Welcome, Rambler fans, to another edition of the Superintendent Corner starring Howard Napp. This is going to be a limited series because we are moving along on the superintendent search. We got many topics to talk about today, but first of all, let's get started right away. Howard, can you give us an update on the superintendent search?
I certainly will. Thank you, Mr. Vanna, for the opportunity to be on, do another edition of Superintendent's Corner. Good news, folks. We have been, the board, and I will say myself, have been working very hard behind the scenes and up front and work on finding a new candidate for us, a new leader for our system. We had 14 applicants that were a very from wide variety of field of experiences. The board went through a process of narrowing those 14 down to 6, and then they, through their criteria that was established, they narrowed it down to 3 interviews, which were held on Tuesday evening on the 9th. Those 3 interviews were Joseph Hellenbach, and Joseph is currently working in international school in Buenos Aires, Argentina. He has been a principal and has had a great experience. We also interviewed Stephen Newkirk, from middle school principal from Clare, and Mr. Scott Acom, who is current superintendent at Mesa. Today, we're interviewing as the 2 finalists, Mr. Scott Acom and Mr. Stephen Newkirk. And we're involving staff, students, and board, and we'll be in the auditorium. And it will also be on our website, and you'll be able to see the interviews. How are we doing?
We're doing fantastic. Hey, I gotta give a compliment because we got an early learning center. You got some information about that, but we got a new name. My wife saw the new name, she thought was brilliant. So if you can give us a shout out to who came up with that new name and what the new name is, we would love that. Tell us about the early learning center.
We're excited about it, and our new name is Little Wheels. And we're taking a play off our Rambler wheel, Feel the Wheel, and we're saying our little 3 and 4-year-olds are our little wheels, and we've established a logo. The name actually came from one of our elementary instructors, and also from my daughter Allison. We were brainstorming, different names were thrown around, and we came up collectively, but I'll put it back to Allison primarily came up with little part of it, and the wheels from elementary. And so there's the name, Little Wheels, and it really speaks to our tradition, our heritage, and what we're hoping to do with this exciting program. We have a focus on 3 and 4-year-olds. There's two businesses, 2 programs within one. One is a preschool, which will be for 120 days a year, 34 days a week, 30 weeks a year. The other program is a wraparound childcare that we're calling Rambler Time. And that will be a feature where on Fridays, the preschoolers that need childcare services, parents will have it, as well as K through 5 services for students after school, before school. We'll be open 6:30 in the morning to 6 at night, and we'll be offering a full service of helping parents who are, both parents are working or need those services at a very reasonable price. Excited. Hoping to integrate Spanish, Mr. Vanna, into with the youngsters, and we're going to start that. That will be hopefully rolling into our kindergarten through 6th grade program. Be ready for the high school. Mr. Vanna gets the kids in the Spanish program.
Okay, well,
anything else, sir?
Muy. At least para esto. All right, so as we're going along, we are starting to move along with full vaccination amongst different people in the staff. We're starting to see a flat line in the COVID and downward turn. How are things being affected here in the school?
Well, I think we're making positive progress. The staff members who, any staff member who would like to have taken the vaccine have gone through the process. That's a great step forward. The other, and we continue to emphasize safety, masking, social distancing, and trying to keep everybody as safe as possible. Cleaning, all the processes. We had a little spike in the last couple of days. We have our JV basketball program team last night. The games had to be canceled because of a COVID spike on our JV program. And then at the varsity level, I'm not quite sure what shut it down, but we weren't able to play. I have a few students that are quarantined from the high school. We're hoping that it does not, that we're able to control it, don't have a major breakout, so that we're able to roll into the districts that was 2 weeks away. But it's a gift that keeps on giving, and we have to please be careful. Please take it seriously, and for the safety of the children, this follow the good rules on keeping us safe.
All right. Hey, we got a big event going on down, it's in the elementary, but it really should be all throughout the school and through our society. We got a literacy month going on. Can you explain to us what's going on with that?
Absolutely. This March is Literacy Month. Dr. Seuss Month is a theme. We have secret readers that are happening. We've had 4 or 5 individuals who I can't tell you who they are, have volunteered to tape themselves, and each week of the month of March, a secret reader works its way through, and each elementary class gets to hear a book being read to them, and then they're going to be voting on who the secret readers are. So I want to compliment the 3rd grade staff. It's been the leadership for literacy this year, at the Literacy Month this year. I'm very impressed with what how our elementary teachers, our parapros, our administrative team, everyone, title folks, our ELL people, everyone focuses so hard on helping children learn how to read. It's exciting and it's important. So thank you, staff, and great big shout out to you.
All right. Hey, I don't know if you've heard, but there's something magical going on the hardcore. Do you know what's going on, and what do you think?
Oh, boy, am I excited and I proud. Our varsity girls are currently ranked 5th in the state, and our young men, our men's team, is ranked number 1 in the state as I sit here today talking to you and Mr. Vanna. What an achievement, and what a reflection on our coaches, our students, our parents, and we're just truly excited for all of us that we're having this exciting time. You know, I was here came to McBain as a superintendent in 1986, and I remember just the fun of watching girls compete in basketball and volleyball and softball, just over the top of success and excellence. And the same thing with the boys, from football in the fall, cross country, basketball in the winter, spring sports of track and baseball. We're truly blessed with what we have here. So congratulations, kids. Congratulations, coaches. Keep it going.
Well, I want to thank you for your time, Howard, and I just want to remind everyone you've been watching the Superintendent's Corner starring Howard Napp. Feel the wheel.